says it was brand new in 1983. Actually, it's a stock. The car is original, like to come off the line back in 1983. Outside of I had my nephew clear coat the car, but it's original. It's the original motor, original everything, just like it comes from the factory. Oh, I think just the rarity of it. I've only seen, actually I've never seen one like it in all the car shows I've went to. There was only like 4,000 of these made in 1983, and they used to use them on all the old demolition derby things a few years ago, and there's very few of them. I'm a member of the Monte Carlo Club, and there's probably less than maybe 100 or so in the country that's even in the condition of that car. Not bragging, but that's just the way this car is. So it's, like I say, it's an original car, and I was told years ago not to modify it. It has some stuff, some hot rod stuff in it from the factory and whatever. So it's a high output 305, which is not a high horsepower engine, but it's in its time a good engine. It's got a Corvette cam in it, mild cam, and it has Crossfire Camaro heads in it. So it's got some stuff, and it's got a F41 suspension, which they used for racing. It still was used in Daytona. This car was raced in Daytona, not this particular car, but the model of it was raced in Daytona and whatever. So very nice car, and I've kept it covered in the garage. The car's only got 50,000 miles on its original.
All right.
So enjoyed a lot, and I've had 55 Chevys and Camaros over the years. Wished I'd have kept, and I finally got smart and kept a car that I had for years and whatever. So enjoyed a lot. Enjoy the camaraderie with the car show guys and whatever.
Lonnie. My car's an 06 Shelby GT Hertz car. It is an original. They made 500 of them in 06, and this is number 419 of 500.
Is there anything like you like about these cars in particular?
Well, I wished I had an original. They'd be worth about $150,000 if I had an original one.
What engine do these things have in them?
This has got this one here has got a 302 board 40 with GT40P heads and Edelbrock cam and lifter, and it's got a T5 5-speed transmission, locking 350 rear end, and I've got cruise, and I've got air conditioning on it.
My name is Ralph Casper, and this is a 37 Ford. It's a standard, not a deluxe. It's a coupe. It's a 5-passenger coupe. It's got the V8 motor. It's 85 horsepower in power. 112-inch wheelbase, something like that. It has a few options, but back in 37 they didn't offer too much for options. They didn't have power steering or power windows or air conditioning, but they did offer radios and oil bath air cleaners and beauty rings on a wheel, something, you know, minor things.
They really had a tough time. There were a couple consensus, and I want to thank all of you guys for coming out on such short notice. A really good turnout, and you guys got some beautiful cars. Give yourself a hand because it's really some great stuff out here. Did everybody get enough hot dogs? All right, for our bike winner, this guy says he rides it every day. It's not snowing. It's been to Florida, Vegas, Oregon, and Sturgis. And of course, he was the only entry. So, Gary Visser. Congratulations. This guy shows up. I don't know what kind of a theory he's got, but he shows up 5 minutes before the contest ends with some dragon painted thing like that. But it just blows everybody away. Tim Milkey, where you at, Tim? The trucks. I tell you what, I've never seen trucks lifted up so high, but this truck was a unanimous winner, and it's just incredible. Jim and Vicky Talley for their '95 Chevy. Come on up. Oh, that's the big red one. There you go. Have you ever actually ran over somebody?
No, not yet, but I'm looking.
Okay.
I'll keep my truck out of the way.
Okay, and the muscle was kind of, you know, the trophy says muscle, custom cruisers, you know, I mean, that's what the majority of these cars fall into, and there's just some incredible cars here. I know you guys poured a lot of energy and heart and soul into these things, and we appreciate you just bringing them out here for we can take a look at it. But the muscle, in this case, goes to Gary Haddle and his 1969 Dodge Charger. 5-year project. Oh, Mr. Briggs says okay if we did burnouts on the parking lot after we get done too, okay? And this is the People's Choice Award. This is one that you guys vote on, and there was quite a few people that bid on this one. The 37 Ford, owned by Ralph and Cindy Casper. Thanks for sharing. Well, guys, that's it. Appreciate it. We'll have another one again, and we'll give a little bit more notice. You guys got some more friends that can come out next time. We'll make it a bigger and better event next time, okay? Thanks again.